already been sending me super chat thanks, and you are so kind to do that. Thank you so much for that. Okay. All right, I'm getting there. So let's clear some energy here first. There, that always helps, my little Christmas angel bell. Okay, so let's see who's here. We've got Chance Meadows, Venus. Oh, she says hi to Chippy. Chippy, you can put your paws up here. Come here, can you come up? I just can't see you, can we? Well, okay. Just is what it is, right? Hey, Mona Lisa. Aw, so sweet of you. Thank you. Colette Intuitives, Angie Arnold, Black Dragonfly. So glad to see you all. And I am going to answer some of your personal questions. So there's one here from Venus. Thank you for the super chat, Venus. What does the universe say about reconnecting with an old friend named Brandon? Was always only just friends. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's just dive in, okay? Let's use my new cards. These are new, fresh cards. People always ask me what cards I'm using. I actually have the box here for once, the Good Fortune Tarot. Okay. All right, so Venus and Brandon. Should you reconnect? Let's see. Should Venus reconnect? And, oh, this one wanted to come out right away. And what do we have here? We have got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like there's going to be a message there, Venus, between the two of you. I think you should either send a message, or if he's sent you one, maybe reconnect. I mean, this is the card of kind of learning about somebody, learning about where they have been. Okay, so there's going to be some changes in curiosity. I see smiles between the two of you, and I get the Wheel of Fortune. So I think it would be a good thing. Okay, so let me just say, you guys, I'm just kind of waiting on people to, you know, come in, as we always do on lives. But what I wanted to say is, I wanted to kind of give you an overview. I don't know how long I'm going to be on. Probably until my stomach starts growling. It says it's lunchtime. That's what usually happens in my lives. But I'm going to be reading for all 12 signs today, plus picking up as many personals as I can through the comments, okay? And appreciate you all being here. And I tell you, I have the best members in the membership program who've joined the membership, been there with me almost from the beginning. And thank you so much. You are greatly appreciated. Viewers, subscribers, oh my gosh, I would not have a channel at all without you subscribers. So thank you so very much. I mean, really, you don't know how much I appreciate you. And especially Taurus, Aries, Pisces, and Sagittarius, you guys rock. I mean, you keep my channel rolling, you know, week after week, showing up. So thank you so much, really. And what else did I want to tell you all real quick? Beware of scammers. There have been impersonators on my channel, and I don't appreciate them one bit, and neither does YouTube, and everybody's trying to get rid of them. So if somebody approaches you in the comments and says, you know, hey, it's Tammy from Spot On. Hey, thanks for the super chat. And here's a number you can call me and I'll give you a reading. That is not me. Okay, I do not use WhatsApp. I will never contact you in the comments section. And also click on that channel. If it looks suspicious, click on it. See how many subscribers they have. Usually they'll have none or one. Okay, there are now almost 95,000 subscribers on my channel. So that's a really fast way to find out. Okay, so watch out for that. Don't fall into these impersonators. Okay. I'm well, but I'm still coughing a little bit. All right. So I wanted to mention Chippy has his own channel, as some of you know. Be sure to check out his channel. If you click, let's see, what do you need to click to get to it? Under the little 3 dots over to the side, Should take you to a description. No, it's under more. Okay, where it says how many people are streaming, join me for live powerful predictions. If you click that open, it's going to give you a lot of details you might want today. Links to Chippy's channel, links to how to book a personals reading. I am offering limited personals readings again. Okay, now that I'm well, thank you all so much for sending me so much healing energy. And it's $88.88 for a 3-question video reading. I'll send you a video link. And yeah, so if you want to book that, it's through Cash App only. It's the only way I have to pay right now. So I'm sorry if it doesn't work for you. I know it doesn't for everybody, and I'm trying to fix that. There's always a lot to fix. Okay, so let's see, what else? Anything else I wanted to tell you? Be sure to comment and subscribe. Thank you, Melissa Ann. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. There's like some super chats coming in. You guys are amazing, and I'll have to scroll back to catch all of them. Black Dragonfly. Yeah, thank you all so much for the super chat. Thanks. It really means a lot, especially since I'm kind of behind from this year and the last 3 weeks of just not even showing up because I was too sick. I ended up in ER at one point. I was just so sick. So that was not fun. For all the good it did. That's a whole story. But anyway, so let's see what else. I had to tell you a couple of other things. Oh, I'm doing a free drawing today. Okay. Oh, it's hot in here. Maybe it's Sagittarius fire. I don't know. I should have brought the fan in. So I'm doing free drawing for a free reading. Okay, so some lucky person here today is going to win a free reading. So if you do, leave a comment. You must be a subscriber. So the first thing you do is hit that subscribe button, and I will be drawing somebody somewhere throughout this live. I don't know how long this live is going to be, so I don't know. It'll all be a surprise. Okay, so let's dive in. I want to go ahead and start on some of the signs, and then I'll get back to some personals. We're just going to mix it all up, and we're going to have fun. I get so excited, like, just like commenting, reading your comments, and just vibing with you all, just feeling your amazing energy. Because like I said, I have the best viewers on all of YouTube. I know I do. You guys are like sparkly and radiant and full of love and just amazing. Thank you so much. And I also wanted to thank my moderator, Megan. Megan, thank you. Huge hugs out to you, my dear, dear friend. I'll tell you more about Megan in a little bit, but let's go to our first sign. I'm going to read for Gemini first today, and let's see what's coming up for Gemini. I'm doing all 12 signs. We're just going to do a quick look, see what's coming up for Gemini. For Gemini, I feel like you all might be a little frustrated and waiting on some sort of new opportunities. I feel like you're kind of working your magic, Gemini. You're also balancing things. I mean, this is very much the Gemini card, with 2. So let's see, what are those new opportunities? Because I do see them coming into you, Gemini, okay? Thank you for another super chat, Mona Lisa. Thank you so much. We need you to be healthy. Why don't you go get your fan? The fan's noisy. I might have to go get it, though. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Actually, it's a really good idea. I'll go do that. Thank you. So, Gemini, new opportunities, but I feel like you're in limbo at this time. And I do feel like that's going to turn around. And I'm getting September in particular is going to be a big month for you. Yeah, and here's the Empress. So this is where you're headed, Gemini. Looking for new opportunities, maybe feeling a little stuck at this time. But then here's the Empress, okay? All right, so talk to Chippy for a minute. I really am going to go move my fan in here. I'll be right back. Hey, Charlotte. Hi, Chrissy. Chrissy wants to know, will she be financially stable in August? I get much improved. I do. I see much improved already. Okay. Cappy Cusp, Colette's Intuitives. Hi, thank you. You accidentally swiped. Well, just swipe back, right? Okay, so Capricorn, this is flying out for you already. Look at this love card coming up for you, Capricorn. Wow. Knight of Cups. Some kind of a offer, some sort of maybe romantic vibe, Capricorn, with this. Let's see what else. Capricorn. Yeah, and here's the Empress, also Capricorn. So you could be either receiving or giving an offer to an Empress. And an Empress is someone who is very much in charge of their lives. Often this is a mother energy. This can be someone who either owns an empire or, gives birth to empires or babies. She does everything. And very, very talented. And I feel like Capricorn, that's either you or someone you are going to be maybe romantically interested in coming up soon. And we have got the Page of Wands. So I feel like Capricorn, here's two message cards right here. Page of Wands, Knight of Cups with the Empress. So there's something here about new messages, romantic love surrounding this Empress, whether it's you or your person, okay? Something about being in charge, being in control, building an empire, but also a lot of romantic love, fiery, passionate messages being exchanged back and forth. There's something really interesting coming up for you, Capricorn, very soon. Let me see if I could get a couple more personal questions here. And if you do want to book your own personal reading, look below where it says more under the video, and it will give you all the details of how to book it and things like that, okay? So let's see what you Capricorn. Let's see what we've got here. We've got Venus's question. Hi, Chamika, Patricia, Shawnee. I'm such a fan. You're amazing. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Deborah Bentley, love your readings. Mystic Road says, hi, Chippy. Chippy, you got a shout out there, buddy. Babu, 1020. Hi, Tammy and Massage. Want to know if there's a new job in my future, and you love Chippy. Let's see, Babu. Anything new for Babu? Have you been through something sad where something ended? Because what I'm getting is there may have been a separation from a job, since you're asking about jobs. I don't know if you know about this, Babu, but something sneaky happened about you either losing a job or somebody cutting in on you, with this Three of Swords. Look at this kind of sneaky energy. But we're asking, are you going to get a new job? Let's see. Yeah, Two of Wands. In fact, you're going to have either, thank you for the super chat, there's going to be either two opportunities, like you're going to decide, I think it's decide between two jobs, two new opportunities coming up with this Two of Wands for you. So I would say yes. And I'm feeling like you might hear about it at the end of August, but September is a really big time frame. Okay, so I hope that helps. Let's see. Let's see what we've got. So Nereus Edwards. Oops, wait a minute, I lost the question. Thank you for the super chat, Neri. Let me back up and find it. Where'd it go? Hi, Kelly Brown. Thank you. Well, I lost the question, Mary. The chat is moving so fast, and I appreciate that very much. There it was again. Whoa. Okay. I'd like to know if a guy I'm talking to at the moment will progress if the relationship will progress in the future. Mary Edwards, and thank you so much for that super chat. I really appreciate that so very much. Let's see if this will progress for you in the future. there seems to be either a little competition with this Five of Swords or something where I feel like this man is hesitant about, almost like, I feel like he's on the lookout for negative energy, like because of something he's been through before. Let me see. And I'm not saying he sees that in you, I'm just saying he's wary about it, you know, like he's kind of guarding himself. And here's the Magician. So the Magician's a really good card. And he's trying to make something happen. I do see things happen, you know, with the Magician, things are moving. The energy's definitely moving. He's very intuitive, and so are you. So here's the High Priestess. I would say yes, but be aware of any negative energy or secrets, and be aware that he's guarded, you know, like I feel like he's been through the ringer before, and he's not eager to step back into that, okay? All right, so let's go over, what the helped? Oh, my mic dropped. It sure did, didn't it? Thank you for telling me. Where'd it go? Yep. Okay, let's try this one more time. Did y'all even hear that? Neri, did you hear your reading? I hope. Okay. All right. If not, I will try to catch you up on that. Watching from the Philippines. Hey, Honey Rose. Thank you. Yeah, Megan, thank you. So speaking of Megan does this really cool thing that I want to share with you guys. Hold on one second. I meant to pull this up earlier, but it won't take but a sec. So I call Megan, my friend Megan, who's the moderator here, I call her my dear, dear friend. She started out as a client of mine, and we did readings about her dogs and, you know, pets. She's very much into nature and things like that. I'm going to turn this around and hope that I can show this to you. She does this really special thing, and I left a link to her Etsy store because it is so cool. So she connects with deer, like wild deer, okay? And she goes to like antique shops and she picks up old taxidermy deer head mounts. She makes them beautiful, and she does it in a way that honors their spirit. And she and I have done, I got goosebumps right now. Megan, I do feel your deer herd coming in. She has this whole deer herd around her in spirit because she connects with these deer who've been often hunted, but not always. Sometimes they were, you know, roadkill and things like that. But we connect with their spirits, you know, because I'm a medium. We do readings on them, find out their favorite colors, their favorite foods, like how they died, you know, all these things. And sometimes they'll come through and really talk to us. And sometimes they're, of course, wary of humans. So, but they love Megan, and she has this whole spirit herd around her. So I just want to quickly show this. And she sells them on Etsy occasionally. Let's see if I can show you. Here's one of them. Isn't that beautiful? Megan is such an amazing artist and intuitive, and I hope you all will go and look at her her deer. I'm going to show you. Here's another one. Sorry, Megan, you're welcome to put their names in if you'd like. Here's another one. Hold on. I'm so happy to get to share these with you because these are amazing. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I think there might be one more. Yeah, here's one more. She has done many of these. This is her thing. And I'm so happy to have somebody so talented and intuitive being my moderator. So thank you, Megan. Please go check out her Etsy store. Like I said, the link is in the comments, okay? Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Can you guys hear me okay now? I hope everything's working all right now. Let's see. Kimberly Sandra, I am a Taurus with Gemini husband. Been separated for 12 years, still no finalized divorce. Sounds like, oh, okay, this was a message to somebody else. Oh, I see, to Sandra. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Moondog Tarot, hey, glad to have you. Are you Sagittarius by chance? Because so many of my tarot readers are Sages. Aries, hey, Black Dragonfly. Cool, never thought about that. I hate the heads. Very inspirational. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, Megan has turned the whole deer hunting thing completely on its head. You know, it's amazing what she's done with it. I mean, some of them she's had to replace, you know, like hair and fix their hair and, you know, all kinds of stuff. You wouldn't believe the stuff that she does. She's amazing. I feel like I missed a super chat there somewhere. Hold on. Why does it keep jumping? I keep seeing Ted. There it is. Terry Wilson, thank you so much for your messages. I love listening to Chippy on your channel. I'm a Pisces, and so often they're spot on. Does Spirit have a message for me today? Okay, Terry, let's see. And then I'm going to go over to the next sign. I forgot what the next sign is, but we'll see. So any messages from Spirit for Terry today? Let's see. So there's a message for somebody from a Gertrude. I don't know, Terry, if that's for you or not, but there's a Gertrude, and there was either freckles or something with this Gertrude, whoever she's for. Aunt, she was somebody's aunt. She had a little dog. Happy, really happy. Very pleasant lady. I don't know who this is for, Terry. I don't know if this is for you or not, but anyway, let me just go with this. She's showing me like this, like talking to me about either a bracelet or a watch that she gave somebody. So it's for somebody specific. Terry, let me go back. This is the card that jumped out for you about your question. Messages for Spirit. There's something that's going to happen really quickly for you, Terry. Look at this Knight of Swords. And let me go over to this other deck too for a second. Lives are so much fun, but I tell you, there is so much energy coming at me right now. It's pretty cool. Hey, Jasmina, thank you so much for the super chat. So Terry, also you have the pink dolphin. There's something about having fun and celebration, unbridled joy. I feel like it's going to happen very quickly. And the message for you is continue to open your heart. This is the card of opening your heart. Okay? Yeah, I hope that was helpful for you. That's so cool. There's something about dolphins, pink dolphins on this card, but maybe you're going near water soon, and maybe you're going to connect with, you know, dolphins or dolphin spirit or something like that. There's something really watery and beachy showing up. Okay. Wow, that's so interesting. Okay. Thank you, Beth McCormick. I appreciate that so much. Chance says, Chance Meadows says, I'm the last male heir to carry my family's name. I can't let the family tree die with me. Still waiting on my soulmate. Time is ticking. What do you feel? Okay. Let's switch over to this deck for a second. Time is ticking. Okay, let's see. Soulmate. Well, there's something about a whole new path coming up. Here's the Fool card for you. New path, new pathway. Let's see what's next to that. Oh, you've got a new pathway to a Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is a marriage. It's love. It's happiness, joy, and family. It's on a new path for you. So if you're finding yourself being drawn to a new path, take it. definitely take new opportunities and follow up on those, okay? Because that's where your soulmate is. So let's go over to Pisces next. Pisces, you guys are some of my biggest viewers, and I'm so happy you're here, and I love reading for Pisces. Let's see. Let's see what these beautiful Healing Waters cards have to say for you. It's coming up already. Get some cards for Pisces. My mic's still on, right? Okay. I feel a little scattered, but that's okay. I always do when I'm doing lives. All right, let's see what these messages say for you today, Pisces. Wow, these are beautiful cards. Okay. The first one that flipped out is the ripple effect. We've seen this in your readings before, the ripple effect. And this is you being a part of something bigger, and details are being taken care of. Okay. When this first came up, I almost thought this was like a Two of Cups kind of card. I'm seeing relationship as well. Hi, Nina. Thank you so much. Pisces messages. Airbnb. Let me pause the chat for a second and get back to that. Oops. Okay. One thing at a time, right? Okay, so I'm also seeing relationship potentially for you, Pisces. Two of Cups, things coming together. Your crossing card is you might be going through some kind of transformation. Things are different now. Here's the Metamorphosis card. Okay. Yeah, there's a ripple effect, and it's causing this transformation for you, Pisces. I feel like you're in flux, you're in change. And here's the card of the Healer, the Seer, the Priestess, and your soul purpose at this time, Pisces, okay? Your soul purpose. And I feel like you are being driven to your soul purpose. I've seen, this came up in the last regular reading that I did for you, that there's a soul purpose coming up. And it's something that you may have even known that you were going to do as a child, Pisces. Yeah. So stay aware of that, but I think you already know. I don't think it's going to be a surprise. I think you're going to be like, yeah, I've always known I was going to do this at some point. And it's something healing. It's something about you bringing your inner healer to the surface and really radiating so much healing light and healing waters, like these cards. Yeah. So amazing. I get the goosebumps on that. Yeah, it's really great. Let's go over to Leo for a second, and then I'll go back and grab a couple more personals, okay? Leo, let's see what we've got for you today. Fire energy. Leo, let's see. What does Leo need to know today? And if you're a cross watcher, you might be looking at your person who is a Leo, and let's just see what's going on. Leo, you might be moving. Here's the Six of Swords. You might be deciding to go do something different, go towards something that feels more peaceful for you. Maybe you want a new house or a new job. You could be, moving to a new office space, something like that. Maybe escaping a tumultuous situation full of turmoil or something like that. Yeah, you're wanting to go on a new path, Leo. Here it is, the Fool card. You're like moving forward and, playing music while you go. You're jamming your way along there, Leo. Let's see, get one more for Leo. Yeah, so we've got Three of Wands here. And I wanted to look at this. This card has music and bees on it. Thank you, Deborah, for the super chat. I'll go back and find that, okay? So, Leo, here it is. I feel like you're moving toward a whole new path. And I think you're doing some healing. Maybe you're working with nature, bees. Maybe you're going to produce some honey. I mean, there are bees on this card. Somebody is. And there's also, there's something about new opportunities that are showing up, and music. Something about directing music or playing or writing music, as you can see on this card. Really, really important. A lot of healing here, a lot of moving ahead, and a lot of being done with the situation that's making you miserable, okay? All right, let me go back and grab a couple of these super chats. Brenda, thank you for all you and Chippy do. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Brenda. I appreciate that so much. We have fun. We have fun, and it's because of all of you. You know, I've said this many times, but I couldn't do this channel without you. I am going to do a free reading. I'm giving away a drawing during this live for someone. You've got to be a subscriber, so if you're not, hit the subscribe button. That's the first step. Make a comment, and I'll be choosing randomly, just through the comments, one lucky person to get a video reading. Okay. Tammy, could you check your mic? Is it still not working? Should be. It's plugged in, right? Can you guys hear me? All right, let's make sure. Okay. Great. Hold on, guys. Much better sound. Great. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Aries. Okay, Sue Mountford. Thank you for the super chat. And will Sean and I end up in a committed relationship? Okay, let's see what it says. You and Sean. You and Sean. Committed relationship? Ooh, I think so. Here's the Judgment card. Almost like it's meant to be. I feel almost like the hand of the universe has a big part in bringing you two together. It feels very soulmate-ish to me. Is that a word? It feels very much soulmate-ish. Yeah, new path. This keeps coming up a lot today. A lot of you are on a new path. But yeah, totally. You're going forward on this with him. Yeah, I get it very, very strongly for you. So have fun. Enjoy the journey. Someone wants to know, Anita wants to know if your husband is honest with you and if you're moving to a new place next year. All right, let's, I have these cards, the hidden truth. It's a good way to determine secrets. Yeah, okay. Anita, here we go. Being honest with you or no? Okay, let's see what these cards say. Hey, Chippy, you're being so patient. Something about looking for you everywhere. So I feel like he's looking to move. I mean, that answers part of your question. Is he being honest about moving to a new place? Looking for you everywhere. Something about the timing wasn't quite right for the two of you on something. And let's go over to this one for a second. Something about the timing being off. But is he being honest? Yes. Okay. First of all, yes, but this is the card of the Chaser. I feel like there's fear of abandonment. There's something with him about fear of abandonment or with you, and it feels like it's there's honesty there, but I feel like it's a little bit cloaked. You know, I'm not talking about little white lies or anything like that. I'm talking about more like eggshells, walking on eggshells and being extra careful. Okay, but yes, I feel like he is. All right. Okay, let's go over to Aquarius. Aquarius, let's see what the cards have for you today. Okay, Aquarius. And if you want a personal reading from me, they're open for a limited time. The details are in the description. You can click more under the video and it'll take you to it. Thank you. He's a Leo, had a crazy spiritual journey. You're always so spot on with your reads. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay, Aquarius. Wow. There's something about High Priestess, the secrets. You might be extra intuitive at this time. You could be dealing with a psychic, or this could even be about your daughter for some of you, okay? And here's the Emperor. This is a father and daughter relationship. Emperor and High Priestess. For one thing, it's not for everybody, of course, but there's a father-daughter relationship, and it's almost like this Emperor is really lifting up the daughter. I feel like you're really helping this daughter rise up, become more of who she's supposed to be. You're supporting her big time in some way. And here's the Eight of Cups. So I feel like maybe she's thinking about going away. Maybe she's walking away to school or something like that in the fall, but I see you really helping her a lot. The other way we can read this is there might be secrets for you, Aquarius. You could be the High Priestess or the Emperor. And I feel like maybe based on these secrets, you might decide to take a different path and walk away from something at this time, okay? And usually, not always, but this card sometimes means in a month's time. So I think we're kind of looking into the month of August into September for that, okay? For all of that, whether it's the daughter situation or otherwise, okay? So let's go over and look at Virgo. Hey Virgo, I love reading for you all. I have a Virgo moon. Is that right? Yeah. No. I forget. I always forget the rising and moon part. There's Libra and Virgo in there with me. So, I don't know. I'm not an astrologer. I'm a tarot reader and a medium, so the astrology escapes me sometimes. Anyway, okay, let's see. Virgo. Wow, Virgo. Here, you got the Fool card. It's a different deck. The Fool keeps coming up for everybody. Everybody's going to have some kind of new path here. Everybody watching, you got new stuff coming in. Virgo, you're on a totally new path. Look at this. Skipping along, happy, got something really cool happening. New energy. Total new energy coming in. And who is this? This is Nine of Pentacles. Wow. You are skipping along to a new lifestyle or a new home, maybe a place that you're going to really love living, Virgo. Something really good coming up for you. I mean, this is like the lap of luxury card. Totally. So something super good. Let's get one more for you, Virgo. Oh, maybe because there's new love. Look at this. I mean, this could be like this can be an offer. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups. Aren't these cards pretty? I'm so glad I bought these cards. They're so unusual. So, Virgo, there's something here about you going into a new space, a new home, new love, a whole new path. I feel like everything is changing and improving for you, Virgo. Wow. Woo, I love that. That is so super cool. Let's see. Thanks, sending hearts back to you all too. Now you can hear me. Thank you. Hi, Diane. Hi, G. Davidson. Hey, Donna from Pennsylvania. Oh, Donna, I got hit with a large vet bill this month. Oh, don't I know about that one? $2,000 along with other things. Will I see an increase in finances to help offset this? Let's look at this. You know, back last fall, my border collie Zorro, and you just saw him on Chippy's recent videos, and if you didn't, go take a look because Zorro's really cute. He tries to do the pendulum for you, but then he ends up dropping it in the pool. That's Zorro for you. But he came down with something really serious and had to have $3,000 surgery. And my spot-on community was so there for him. I can't talk about it much because it brings me to tears. And I don't want to cry right now, but you all saved my dog Zorro's life. I'm really serious, you did. So Donna, I pray for you that this happens for you as well, that you get benefactors and help paying for this vet bill. But let's see what the cards say, okay? My heart goes out to you, it really does. How many times is this Fool card going to come up? It's come up in every deck. I got the goosebumps. So there's a whole new path here regarding money for you, Donna. New path with money. And also, you know, this is the card. Look at the little white dog on this card, Donna. I hope you're still watching because this is important for you. I see you being like carrying a heavy load. I mean, there's a lot of success here, and I see you being able to pay for it and things like that. Tammy, you predicted my insurance windfall. Still young. Yes, I love hearing that. So back to Donna. Yes, there is. I do see you carrying a heavy load, and they're acknowledging that heavy financial load, but success. There's success here, and a new path regarding your dog. Okay, so. Yes, and I hope everybody sends you and your dog financial healing and healing for your dog too. Okay, what's its name? Put his name in the comments and we'll send special healing prayers. Okay, so all right, this hair's got to be okay. So let's see. Where are we, guys? I just want to mention again, beware of scammers. I don't have WhatsApp. So if somebody that looks like me, looks like my channel, approaches you in the comments and says, hey, text me, I'll give you a reading or whatever, it's not me. The way to find out is to click on that channel, see how many subscribers they have. The impersonators will have like, one subscriber, it's themselves from a different channel. You know, if you click my channel, it's going to have 94,000 subscribers, probably 95 by the end of today. So, yeah, I don't have WhatsApp. So the only way you're going to reach me for a reading, and I am offering personal readings today. It's the real me, okay? And it's through my Cash App, and it's in the link below. And it's a video reading, and you will get it back through this channel, not some other channel, okay? So just know that. And if you're interested in a personals reading, the info is below, okay? All right. There's a lot to tell you all today, and I'm sending you lots of love. Okay, let's see. 542,000 I'm manifesting. Go Carly. Good. Hi Carrie Ann. Hi Georgina. I'm watching from Romania. That's amazing. Welcome. Yes, I am still doing private readings, Iris. I do them periodically, and they're open for a limited time right now. So the details are in the, hit the more, and you see the little writing under the video, hit more, and it'll open up all kinds of stuff. My friend Megan's Etsy channel, Etsy store, to her beautiful deer and those things that I showed earlier, okay? So, Dora Carrillo, a member for 3 months. Thank you. Love you. I've got so many amazing members, and you can hit the join button and find out about it. It doesn't automatically join you if you want to just go read about it and all that stuff. Okay, you have extra access to special members readings for members only, and you get a Chippy emoji. Okay. All right, so let's see. I'm sorry, what was the question? Will my nephew straighten out and stop with his bad habits? Wow, Dora. Okay. Will he straighten out, this nephew? Did I read nephew or neighbor? Nephew. Will my nephew straighten out and stop the bad habits? He's messing around with some stuff he shouldn't. Look at this particular magician card. I see him. He's under bad influence. And that's not always the meaning of magician, but in this case it definitely is. He looks a bit irresponsible. Here's the Fool card again. Again and again and again. It keeps coming out. Hold on, let me see how this gets together with your nephew. Knight of Wands. I'll show you the cards in a second. Let me get one more on him. Okay. There's a little negative energy from him that I picked up that made me cough a little bit there. So here's the cards I got on your nephew, Dora. Thanks for being a member. So here's the Magician. I think he's messing and stuff he shouldn't. Okay, you can see the look on his face. Not good. There's, and then the Fool card came up. He needs a new beginning. All right, he needs a new pathway for sure, as you know. And it's his crossing card, so he may or may not get on it right away. But here's this really unusual Knight of Wands card. Knight of Wands has to do with fire energy, moving. He may be moving somewhere. This new path may make him move. Things are up in the air for him. And then I feel like he connects with a lover. Okay, so I definitely get like he's going to connect with somebody who kind of grounds him. I feel like a really happy vibe. I think he's going to settle down once he meets the right person, and I do see it on his path. It's right here. So I hope that was helpful. If you guys haven't checked out Chippy's channel, please do. He's done some really cute beach videos, and Zorro that I was talking about a few minutes ago is in them, and so is Sparky, my other border collie, and they're fun. They're just fun and light. Okay, so make sure you are a subscriber if you'd like to enter the drawing to win a free reading from me. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. It went by too fast for me to read your name, but I'm catching up with it, so hold on. Thank you. And thank you, Megan. Beautiful specialty, Megan. Super awesome stuff. Yes, Miss T, thank you. That is so sweet of you. And you can come back and catch the rest of the live on the replay. It'll be available for replay, okay? I know it's going on longer than I realize it always does. I told you I'd go until my stomach starts growling like it usually does. Okay, morning spot on Aries here. Hi, Black Dragonfly. So cool, never thought about that. Yeah, Megan, that one is mushrooms. She has them all named. All of her deer are named, and she really brings them back to life and honors their spirit, and it's really been amazing to tune into them for her and bring through messages from. She has this whole deer herd, this whole like spirit herd of deer around her. It's really quite amazing. And it made Zorro bark at her. All right, let's see. That's one reason we know. Andrea, will I recover from surgery? Yes. I get a definite yes on that. Wow, what a nice way to honor those animals. Amanda, yeah, right? I mean, it really is. It's so unique, and that's who Megan is. She's also the one with the wrench in her hand. She's my moderator, so she gets rid of like any of the people who said things they shouldn't have said. Thank you, Megan. She's great at that. Elena, let me keep going. And I'm going to be doing Cancer and Aries next. So hold on just a second. I just wanted to look through these, make sure I get them. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. How do I find these? Any messages from spirit or ancestors for Ellie? Okay, Ellie, thank you for the super chat. And let's see. Messages for Ellie. There's a Don or Donald or Donnie name that comes through, and a ring and a husband. I don't know if this was your husband or there was competition there. We've got 5 of Wands. Ellie, there was something about competition or struggles and a ring and a marriage and a Don or Donnie. I don't know if that makes sense to you. It's like somebody's throwing a jigsaw puzzle, like all the pieces at me, but it's not put together. Oh, I just got this pain in my neck. This was a pain in the neck for somebody. Ellie. Yeah, here's a Knight of Swords. Something happened really quickly and went out again for you. Does that make any sense to you? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, I don't want to get too deep on that one. That one could go deep and personal, I think, and I want to make sure it's you. Okay. Okay, NSX. You're the one that sent the super chat, and I couldn't catch the name. NSXXCX. Thank you for the super chat. And your question is, everything in my life has been off and misaligned in my life. What does the universe... Are you Sagittarius? Sagittarius and Aries. Yeah, that fits right there. What does the universe want me to know, and how do I get realigned? Thank you. Okay. Some of it's been spiritual lessons. They're telling me you've learned a lot. And what little karma you had, here's what I'm channeling this for you right now. What little karma you had, you've burned it off. And some of those difficult things weren't misalignment. It was actually clearing the way. It's like, almost like clearing your way through a dense forest and, you know, cutting back the brush as you went to clear your path. That's how they're showing it to me. Let's get you, I get the goosebumps on that. You have really been clearing the brush, okay? You are the Queen of Wands, or you're involved with the Queen of Wands. And this Queen of Wands energy is all about career and passion, and she's a real go-getter. Or he could be King of Wands. Take it as it resonates for you, but I usually read the cards as they come up. It is a feminine card. This is somebody who is connected with the month of August and September with these sunflowers also. And somebody who's very magnetic, very charismatic. And I feel like that is you, and that's the space that you are coming into. Yeah, you're getting ready to walk away from something with this Eight of Cups energy. I think next month, there's a lot happening for you next month where you're going to see realignment coming in, especially in the month of August. August is going to be a big month for you. So good luck. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, Lynn Champagne, 2 Tauruses. Will he reach out and come see me soon? Okay. I'm just looking at your aura for a second, Lynn, okay? It's funny, I see him reaching out, then pulling back, and you're going to look confused. And a day or two goes by, then he reaches out again. So don't be freaked out if the first time doesn't stick, or there gets, you know, you think you're going to, like, hey, I'm going to text you tonight, and then it's 2 days later and you get a phone call. Something like that. So, yes, I get a yes on that. Why is this card when I come out? Yeah, and you're going to be doing, like, planting new seeds with this person. Okay? Which makes sense for 2 Tauruses. Of course, you'd be planting earthy seeds, right? Putting down roots. There's something about that with that 7 of Pentacles. Let's see what else we've got, guys. I liked and subscribed. Is this for paid readings only? Nope. We're doing all kinds of readings today. The like and subscribe is to put you in the drawing for the free reading that I'm going to offer. I'm going to pick somebody randomly sometime during this reading. Okay. So you're all set. All right. So make sure you're a subscriber if you want to be in the drawing to win a free reading. So I'm just sort of picking them randomly, and yes, super chats do give you a little edge because it jumps up and it turns a color and I see it easier. Okay. So let's go over, let's do Cancer and then we'll do Aries. Excuse me. I've still got little remnants of that cold I had. What am I getting? Everything's lighting up here. Thank you, Iris. There was a blue one I didn't catch, but thank you too. I'll get back to you, okay? So let's look at Cancer. What's happening with Cancerians? You're in your Cancer season right now, so it's a good time for you for sure. So Cancer, here's the first card up for you is Let It Rain. And this is about allowing what is, inevitability and trust. So trust the process. This is about relaxing, just let it go. There may be something you're feeling kind of uptight about, but look at this peaceful rainbow in the background. Yeah. Mic's still on, y'all can still hear me, right? I don't know why I'm having mic problems. Anyway, it's okay. We've got Cancer, we've got Atlantis. And this is keep the big vision, okay? Stay in alignment as you grow and let it rain, okay? Let's get one more for you, Cancer. These are the Healing Waters cards, and I just find that they really mesh so well with the water signs, you know? They were meant for you. The Selkie. The Selkie. This is about come out of hiding, Cancer. Not pointing fingers, but you all can, you know, can go in your shell. I mean, that's what Cancer does, you know. This is about come out of hiding and embrace who you really are. Okay, so here's your messages for today, Cancer. Thank you for being here. It's nice to connect with your energy. Hey, Shirley Murray, thank you so much. I'm going to try to scroll back and hit all the super chats, okay? All right, so let's go over to Aries. Aries, you guys, you know how much I love you, Aries. You know, I grew up with a lot of Aries influence. A grandfather, a grandmother, a really good cousin who lives out west that I love deeply. Amazing, talented man. So, and one of my favorite border collies who sadly had a very short life, only lived to be 20 months old, but boy did he leave a big impact. Twister. Twister was Aries, April 17th. I have Aries in spirit, I have Aries in my life. I really vibe with you guys, so thanks for being here. So Aries, you being the hermit at this time? Aries, what's up? Why are you being by yourself and you don't want to be social? I hope you came into my live today. What's up with that, Aries? You're feeling like all over to yourself. You want to say hi to Aries? Come on, you come up here, get your cookie. Chippy saying hi to you guys, Aries, too. He knows the names of like the signs and stuff. He tuned right into that. Well, Aries, there's something here with the Hermit and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are going through a period where you're feeling kind of down and out. Maybe you got the summer blues if you're in the United States. There's something here about worrying about money or something, Aries, maybe. Yeah, you're probably thinking about getting a new job. I think you're over it, some of you, with your work life, with your job, and you're kind of hanging out by yourself. You're concerned about money or maybe losing the job or money or something. But then there's a new job, or maybe you're developing your own company, starting your own business with this Eight of Pentacles, okay? So Aries, there's something good coming in for you. Let's see if there's anything else. There was a Knight of Wands. There's some, on the bottom of the deck, I saw Knight of Wands. Some of you might be moving, Aries. You guys are such huge supporters of my channel. I just can't thank you enough for being here. Some secrets are going to be revealed about this job situation, about this loss of money. The Moon. You might be dealing with the Pisces or Virgo, some of you Aries. Somebody's super curious about you, Aries. Somebody's spying on you, and they wouldn't spy on you if you weren't so darn interesting. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, so somebody who's spying on you went through a Ten of Swords. So this could be somebody you broke up with, I think you're a little worried about money. Some secrets are going to come up. You've got Virgo and Pisces here in the mix for some of you that you're dealing with. But I think overall, you've got new energy coming in with this Eight of Pentacles. I think some of you are going to start your own company, your own website, something where you're going to be very grounded in money. A whole new path there, Aries. So I'll be doing a regular weekly reading for you soon, probably tomorrow or today. So hang in there. We'll work out more details for you, okay? Thank you for being here. I love you guys more than you know, Aries. I do. Okay, so make sure you're subscribed, everybody. Make sure you're subscribed. So let's go over to, let me get a couple more personals readings. You know, I have the best viewers on all of YouTube. I've said this numerous times. You all are amazing. You helped save my dog Zorro by donating and helping pay for almost all of his surgery. It was such a relief because I could not have paid for it at the time. I had had some other expenses that wiped out my emergency fund before Zorro even showed up with being sick suddenly. So this was last fall, but thank you all. And you have been so supportive through this illness I've had recently. I ended up in the ER a couple of weeks ago with breathing issues from it. It's been horrible. And I had it for a whole 3 weeks. And you all have sent so many healing messages and everything. Thank you so much. If you want a personal reading, it's $88.88. The details are below, and you pay through Cash App and send an email. Now, let me just quickly say, it gets really confusing. So be really clear when you email me. It gets really confusing if your Cash App says your name is Bob and your email signature is Susan, and your questions are about, you know, Debbie, Michael, and all the. If you send me too many names, I get really confused because I'm looking at a whole list of people and trying to keep up with all the energy. So please be very clear about what your first name is and how it relates to your Cash App. So the best way to do that is send a screenshot of your Cash App and go, hey, my name is, you know, Tammy. And here's my questions about, and make the questions very clear. It'll make your reading much better, and it'll make my life less confusing. Okay. All right. So let's read for Libra, and I'll get back to some personal questions, but Libra, let's see what's coming for you. Okay. Libra energy. Thank you all so much for being here. It's so fun to connect live like this and like feel your energy. It's just, it's really great. And Megan, thank you so much for being here. Be sure to check out Megan's Etsy store. She does an amazing thing with deer, okay? Taxidermy deer, but she rescues them from like antique shops and things like that. Brings their spirits back to life. It's the most amazing, beautiful thing that she does. I showed some pictures earlier. You could scroll back and probably find that on the replay. So, I'm sorry, Libra. Libra, wow, what are you winning? Look at your Six of Wands energy. You got some kind of victory here, Libra. That is so cool. People are noticing it too. You know, they're noticing this victory you're having. Success. It's like you're in a parade. You got a Wheel of Fortune. Woohoo, Libra. I think that may be all you need to know. You are on the right path, and the Wheel of Fortune is smiling on you. Yeah, you are not going to be going through this Nine of Swords anymore. I feel like you've been having some sleepless nights. Not anymore. Not anymore. Your luck is definitely changing. Yeah. Here's the Six of Swords. Look at this. So you may have been going through Nine of Swords. Maybe you wanted to move. Maybe you didn't like where you're living or who you were living with, or, you know, maybe something felt off, you know, dark or something. See you moving because you were having nightmares wherever it was you were. And now look, now you're having success. This has to do with location and relationship for you. So once you fix that, change that, you are so good to go. Wow. Nice, Libra. Very nice. I'm going to take a couple more personals, then I'm going to do Taurus. Taurus, I love you guys. You like support my channel and Chippy's channel like nobody else. And wow. Okay, we'll get to your reading next. Okay, so thank you for being the patient people that you are. Hi, liked and subscribed. Thank you, Latoya, Jennifer. Hi, Ellie. Don't know a Don or a Donnie. Oh shoot, it jumped. Well, I lost your comment. I'll see if I can find it. JDP says yes. Elena, Ben, thank you all. Scorpio rising. Hi, Christy. Thank you so much for the super chat. Sagittarius sun, please. Did you have a question, Christy? Thank you so much for being here in the super chat. I appreciate that. Sometimes these jump and I can't find them. Love reading for you Scorpios. I really do. I'll try to get more of those in soon. And I've got Scorpio down here after Taurus. So we're going to do Taurus then Scorpio. Okay. Okay. Taurus, here we go. Let's see what's coming up for you. And before we do it, let's just clear some more energy. My little angel, Christmas angel. Chippy, you want to come say hi to Taurus? Come up here and say hi to Taurus. Yeah, here's all your buddies up there. Sorry you can't see Chippy very well. You want to come say hi to Taurus? Say hey, guys. He loves you all, Taurus. I hope you saw the beach reading he did for you. He actually did one for Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Aries. His beach readings. And his Zora, you know, trying to get you messages from the pendulum, but then he drops it in the pool. And we had a lot of fun with the pool and the beach and costumes. So go check those out. I left links. If you click more under this video, it'll take you to all the links I've talked about in this video. So Taurus, wow, first card up, Death card. You're going through some kind of big transformation, Taurus, endings and new beginnings. Maybe you're connected with a Scorpio. We're reading for Scorpio next, and it's funny how the two of you ended up side by side today. I just kind of chose them randomly. So you might have some Scorpio energy. What's the sad stuff, Taurus? Did you go through some sort of relationship betrayal or something, and that's what's causing you to have an ending and a new beginning? A transformation, like time is ticking. I feel like time is ticking on this. Time's running out of the hourglass on this. Like your patience is running really thin. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Something about some sadness, grieving. And then you've got King of Cups energy here, Taurus. So you're connecting with somebody new. This person could be a father. This person could be... look at all these angels. I always get angels for Taurus. You see this? There's something here about somebody who's a healer. And this could be your energy. This could be you healing from something or connecting with somebody who helps heal you from whatever this betrayal was. Let's see what else, Taurus. Taurus, you all just have such a nice energy. Just overall as a collective. This is why Chippy was always drawn to you too. Just a really super nice energy. Here we have the Fool again. If you've watched this whole live up to now, thank you first of all, but how many times does the Fool come up? Every deck I've touched, the Fool. There's a whole new beginning for you too, Taurus. A whole new beginning. You're healing from betrayal. You're going through endings and new beginnings on like every level. This is huge transformation, Taurus. And good finances, big grounding. Look at this 10 of Pentacles. So this new beginning, all of these changes are bringing you into happiness, and 10 of Pentacles, where you'll be passing this forward even to your family. This can even be a family business. This can be just financial stability. Big stability card when I see 10 of Pentacles. And it's so Taurus. It's such a Taurus card. Yeah. So no more juggling money. No more being juggled. That's probably what this this was about. Something's making me sneeze right now. It's really weird. I hardly ever sneeze. This Two of Pentacles. I'm trying not to sneeze. This Two of Pentacles made me want to sneeze. So the person who was juggling you, I wonder if they had allergies or mold or something weird happened when I pulled this card. That's really specific message for somebody, Taurus. No more juggling. You're going on a whole new beginning and having more stability, Taurus. Here's your 10 of Pentacles. Love that. So next we're going to be, I'm going to take a couple more personals, and next we're going to be reading for Scorpio. Okay. Excuse me. This is more than I've talked in 3 weeks. All right, so let's see here. The Taurus I've known my 60 years have put money first and not people. I'm sure that can be true sometimes, you know, because Taurus is very grounded in stability. They're not a water sign, you know, they're an earth sign. So it does, that's why they show up as the coins in tarot, you know. But very good people. Very warm, animal-loving people. So, yeah. Natalie wants to know, is my Cancer man the one? Yes, but it's going to take a little while. There's some hesitation. I don't know why, but yes. Be patient. Be patient. Elena, you want to know if you'll find a good paying job? You really want to know. Elena really wants to know this. Here's the Fool for the 100th time. There's some kind of a new path with you finding a new job. But Elena, thank you for all your comments. I'm just joking with you. Yeah, there's some kind of a big new path, a big change coming. Judgment card. I mean, that's a huge transformation. You might be finding yourself in a whole different job, a whole different way of working that you haven't done before, with more flow of money, more flow of peace. You know, the Temperance card is really super good. It's also a Sagittarius card. There may be some connection with the job in that. And you're going to be the Empress. So yes, Elena, there is definitely a new job. These are powerful cards coming up in response to your questions about if you're going to receive a new job. But this is definitely success in you being in control and transformation and a whole new path and more flow of energy. So yes, totally. I get that you're going to get a new job. Natalie, how can I best prepare for my custody battle? All right, let's ask the cards. The first thing I'm hearing is truth. Follow the truth. I hear the truth will set you free. Truth. Totally. Because the other side is not being truthful, and I feel like whoever is moderating that, judge or whoever, guardian ad litem, whoever will see straight through that because they're used to it. Truth is a big one. Yeah, cut right through it. Here's the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is going to happen kind of quickly for you. You might be dealing with a Capricorn on the opposition of this, or a toxic energy. There's also Strength in Leo here. Yeah, truth and study something, or schools. There's something about schools. This might sway things in your favor in preparing for this. Schools, truth, Watch out for toxic energy. I think you already know about that. That's why you're in this situation to begin with. Truth is on your side. So that's your best way to prepare for it. Look at this jam. Something doesn't want you to win, but you're going to win. Here's the Fool card again. So something's going to change for you. So good luck. Good luck. Dark side won't win. Xena. I have a dog named Xena too, with an X though. Well, I buy my dream home soon. I buy my dream home soon. Okay, so 2 answers. Yes, but maybe not as soon as you want, Xena. But I feel like 4 months. It may not be right away. It's out there a little bit, but yes, you will. Okay. Venus, is my dog Roxy's throat okay? 2 weeks ago, she started losing her voice. Oh, same. Your dog Roxy. Some kind of irritation or even allergies. I guess something she swallowed, like I almost see a sore throat, and then it starts to clear up. So I don't think it's like chronic or permanent, but there's something that irritated her. It feels like allergies, okay? And I'm just looking at that clairvoyantly for you. Hi, Beth. Thank you. And thank you to all my members. You guys are amazing. Praying for your dog, Rocky. Yeah. We're dog lovers here on this channel, if you hadn't noticed, right? Aw, you sent, Christy Anderson sent $9.99 for Chippy. Chippy, that's so sweet. We'll have to take you to like the pet store and find you something fun, okay? He'd like some new toys, and you know his favorite, where's your squeaker? Where's your squeaker? Here's his favorite toy. He's got it right here. Is this your toy? Come up here. Come up here. Show him how much you love your squeaker. You want it? Okay, you go get it. You go get it. Whoops. Okay, he can play squeaker all day long. Thank you so much for that. It's really sweet. All right, so let's get back to, we've got Scorpio and then Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I don't know how you ended up being last. I'm sorry. Somebody had to be there, right? Okay, so Scorpio. Scorpio energy. Scorpio. All right. Scorpio secrets are going to be revealed to you. Here's the moon reversed coming up. Beneficial changes. Water, a lot of strong water energy there. And I don't do astrology. You know, I read for the signs, but I don't do like astrological charts and stuff. I'm a medium. I read cards. What I can tell you is there's something about moon alignment for you that's going to open things up for you. So do check your charts. I think it's going to give you more information. And look at this. You're going to have some beneficial changes in where you live, Scorpio. Look at this 9 of Pentacles energy. I feel like there's something really good coming in for you, like the lap of luxury. You might be somewhere you're just reading a good book, sitting there petting your cat, you know, that kind of thing. There's something really happy coming up, Scorpio. Something really, really positive. Self-sufficiency, you know, a feeling of just being in your own energy and loving it and being very strong, being in your very strong Scorpio energy. Now this can also be some Pisces and Leo energy for some of you, okay? All right, let's do Sagittarius, and I'll take a couple more, and then I'm going to do the drawing. Watch out for impersonators. I do not have WhatsApp. I do not offer a phone number. That is not me. Please report those people, okay? If you see something suspicious in the comments, the best way to tell for sure if it's me or not is click on the channel and see what comes up. And if it comes up with no videos and no subscribers, not me. I have like over 900 videos and maybe 95,000 subscribers. I haven't looked this afternoon, but yeah. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. Click the like, all that good stuff, okay? So Sagittarius, you are learning something new, Sag. You going back to school or taking some classes or something? Every sign has gotten the Fool. Look at this. You're learning something new and it's putting you on a whole new path, Sagittarius. And it could be something big or something small. And I want to switch decks for a second too. Well, Sag, you know, I'm Sagittarius too, so I do really get you guys. Wow, and here's the Justice card. Something's coming more into balance for you, Sagittarius, and I know you need that and want that. And it's on this new path. It's what you get to, you know, it's what you're learning about. It brings things back into balance. Because I feel like for a lot of you Sagittarius, things have been out of balance for a while now. Okay. And you're using all your tools to make that happen. I feel like you've been using a lot of your tools with this Magician card for a long time. You know, and I do mean energetic tools, I mean physical tools, I mean hammer and nails, I mean all of that, okay? And what is this, the moon? Yeah, so we've got the moon card too. Make sure things don't look better than they are. Sometimes this is a card of illusions. Can be Pisces. It could be you connecting with Pisces too, but I feel like it's more illusions. Not lies, not deceit, but just illusions, like over enchantment with things. I am not believing. Okay, you got the Fool card twice. Two different decks. What is up with this Fool card? Everybody's going on a new path, and some of this is a new path of ascension for you, Sagittarius, and for just about everybody I've read for today too. So there's something really new coming in. Let's ask what that is. It's on this new path. You're walking away from stuff that doesn't work. For one thing, you're done. There's the Eight of Cups. Let me make sure this is right. Oh no, I'm sorry, I read this wrong. Doesn't this look like Eight of Cups? It's not, it's Seven of Pentacles. I just got these cards, so I'm not that familiar with the pictures. So you're planning something new down this new path. Planting new seeds, because you're learning something new, so you're planting new things. You're going to be requiring new things in your life down this double new path. You got two new pathways here, Sag. You got a lot of new stuff. What else is down this path? Let's just look. And then I'm going to do the drawing for the free reading, okay? Be sure to check out Chippy's channel. Be sure to check out Megan's Etsy store with her beautiful deer. Watch out for scammers. Okay, so what's down this new path for you is Three of Wands, really new opportunities. Sagittarius, you're going to have so many new opportunities, two new pathways. I feel like you're doing two new projects, and Sagittarius loves their projects. I feel like there's two new pathways, and they're not like opposites. It's not like you have to choose. It's like, no, these are parallel pathways. And it's almost like you're on a two-lane highway to something really new and these new opportunities. All right, that's how I read it. Like a, double lanes. You're taking up the whole road. They say stay in your lane, right? Well, you're going to have two lanes to stay in, Sagittarius, because that's how big these new pathways are for you. This is amazing. Wow. Okay. Awesome. I think we did all 12 signs there. All right, so let me just look at this for a second. And what I'm going to do, I've got my computer here, as you can tell, and I am going to let's see, I want to get this scrolling so I can just, let's see if I got this at the right place. Hold on. All right. So I'm going to scroll and put my finger here and close my eyes. And when I stop, we'll see who won this. And we have got Amanda's Secret Garden. Amanda's Secret Garden, you are the winner of the free drawing, okay? Amanda's Secret Garden, all right? So you need to email me. The details are below, but email border 444-collies, BORDER 444-collies@gmail.com. Amanda's Secret Garden. You're the winner of a free reading. Send your 3 questions and let me know you're the winner. Okay, maybe send a screenshot if you have it of your comment there and stuff like that. Okay, so I'll know for sure it's you. And we can go back and verify that. It won't be hard. Okay, so congratulations. You were meant to get this free reading. Thank you. Thank you so much. So let me see if there's anything else I need to tell you all before I go. Oh, members. Thank you all. Thank you for being members. Some of you have been members for a couple of years now. And do check it out. You can click the join button. That doesn't automatically join you. You can click join and look at it. Read through it. See if you'd like to become a member. And we would love to have you. Okay. And just adding your energy in the comments and being a subscriber really helps you get even better, more accurate readings from me. So I do encourage you to leave comments and especially be a subscriber, because it just adds your energy to the channel. And like I said earlier, I have the best subscribers ever on my channel. I really do. Chippy wanted to come over here and say hi again. You want to come get another cookie? You want to say goodbye to everybody? Can you eat your cookie right there? He wants to take it over here. Okay. So, I guess that's everything, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. It's been really fun to do a live again. I meant to do it a lot sooner, and there's just been a lot going on, and I kept getting hit with weird stuff out of nowhere, and I do mean weird stuff. So thank you, and be sure to look at all the links below. I left a lot of links below. Congratulations to Amanda's Secret Garden. What a nice name, too. Isn't that cool? So congratulations, and if you want to book a personals reading with me, it's $88.88. You pay through Cash App. The link is below. Don't get it from the comments. Somebody might be trying to rip you off. I'm not putting this in the comments. I'm putting it under this video, and it's on my channel. Same Cash App, okay? So that's how you know that it's really me. Darn scammers. To watch out for them all the time, right? So anyway, you can expect your reading. It'll be a 3-question reading. It's about 8 minutes long, and I will be making a video link of it and then sending it to you, so you get a private link to it. And what else do I need to tell you? Make sure you're clear on your questions. Make sure you're clear on your name. If you send too many names at me, like if your name is different on your Cash App than it is on your email, than it is how you sign your email, all that stuff, it confuses my energy because I read off of names. I read off of a first name. So please be clear. I had to refund 2 people last time, and I'm really sorry. If you're here, I'm really sorry. It was nothing personal, but boy, there were just too many names. I could not figure out how to tune in. Plus, I'm reading for a lot of people, so just please be clear. Okay. All right. So, let me just see, is there anything else I need to know here? Hi, Lamisha. Chance Meadows, lots of hearts back to you too. Helen Troy, so disappointed it's at $20. What do you mean? Did I miss something? I did said super chat. Yeah, trying to get to all the super chats. I thought I did, but it's hard for me to see everything. Megan, to anyone who missed the super chat, I'll tell her. Thanks, Megan. Megan's my second set of eyes here. Yeah, we did Aries. Aries was about halfway through, a little over halfway through. So you could go back and find it. Jasmina, no? No? Super chat wasn't answered. I'm trying to get to everybody's super chat. How come I can't find them? I mean, super chat is not a guarantee that you get a reading here, but I do give it top priority. I really do try to hit everybody, so I didn't mean to ignore anybody. I'm not gone yet. Somebody, Helen, I'm still here. Send your questions. Don't get mad. Help me out here. Jasmina, Mystic Road. Megan says I'll tell her personally. Thank you. Thank you. I'm still here, guys. I haven't logged out. Send your questions. Brenda, congratulations. Yeah. Maybe next time for question. The chat moves so fast for a few of us that came in early, we were missed. Yeah, I know. The chat has been crazy. It is very hard to keep up with it. So you can email me, border444collies@gmail.com, and I can still try to get to you. If you want to send me a screenshot of your super chat, that would help. I could do like a quick one card for you or something like that, okay? I try to get as many people in as I can, and super chat doesn't guarantee a reading, but I do really try to honor that because I really do appreciate that very much, you guys' support and everything, okay? So it's been really, really fun, and I will look into my email and, you know, see who emails me and that sort of thing, okay? So don't be too disappointed. I'm trying to hit everybody. There's so much coming at me when I do these lives. Whew, I'll have an adrenaline rush for the rest of the day, seriously. So thank you all so much, and I guess I'm going to log out now. This has been super fun. How long have I been on here? Like over an hour and a half. Wow. Okay, it's flew by for me. So since you guys are still here, thank you so much. I love you all so much, really. And so does Chippy. He's over there napping. You gonna say hi again? You gonna say hi one more time? Okay, there's everybody. Yeah, here you are. There's Chippy. All right, guys. Thank you very much. And Megan, thank you so much for being here. And I will talk to you guys again soon, okay? Love you.